density of air goes on decreases. So for that reason, the molecules which are present above the crust level land, that is dense particles are there. As you go higher, the particles are very free to move. If the light rays enters through those particles in the time of a sun rays, then the raindrop, if it started to sprinkle, then the light rays which enters through the raindrop having a density different with the air. If the sunlight is entered through the raindrop, then what happens? The raindrop act like a lens because water density is more than the air. So for that reason what happens? Light ray entering through the raindrop and reflect back within the air droplet. So for that reason, this water drop reflect inside only. That is, when it is less than 90 degree, then easily it reflects back and forms the spectrum. So like these particles which are opposite to the sun, then it forms a rainbow. This rainbow either east or west side, because you are all knowing that when the sun rays are falling on the raindrop, the sun should be opposite to that. That is how, if the rainbow appears in the direction of an east, then the sun rays are falling through the raindrop from the west. Similarly, if the rainbow appears in the west direction, then the sun rays are moving from east to west through the raindrops. So for that reason, you have learned about already the raindrops act like a lens to form a spectrum. Spectrum is nothing but a band of colors according to speed of light which splits into waveguide. We call it as a spectrum. Natural spectrum is rainbow. I hope it's clear. Then next you will get to know how does the twinkling of stars caused by the refraction. The explanation is given in your textbook so clearly. That is how you are all observed that in a clear night sky you can see the dazzling. Dazzling means the twinkling, shining stars are seen. You are all knowing that the nearest star is the sun. Sun is a firing ball. So nearly 150 million kilometer, hence we can see its hotness. Whereas these stars are many light years away are there. It means if a light ray moves at the speed of 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meters per second continuously 1 year, then you will say it is 1 light year. Like that, the stars are very far. Where you look from your origin on the land, if a person looks a star, they appear very farthest because thermonuclear fusion reaction is taken place. Thermo means heating, nuclear fusion means combination of lighter nuclei at the high temperature inside the stars. Hence, the heat is liberated. Then, when the stars are looking at one position, they appear to be little far away. That is called apparent position. It means you are looking as 1 light year only far away, but the light ray which enters from star to yourself through the atmosphere. When this atmosphere sending a light ray, when it comes to you, it refracted. When it refracted, the light ray, incident ray, when it reaches to your eyes, it reflects back at certain level due to the diffraction. Then the diffraction changes the direction of a light ray. Then the stars are appearing not actual position, they appear in some other position. Hence, that is called apparent position of a stars. Because all the stars are not having the same color, same light. Because some are very brighter, some are less brighter, depending upon the size and the distance. Hence, you can say due to the atmospheric refraction, when the light rays are coming out by the stars, making refracted through the atmosphere, causing different position is called the twinkling of stars due to the refraction. Then you may get it out. Why does the planets do not twinkle? You are all knowing that stars are self-luminous, whereas planets are non-luminous. It means what? Stars are having to give out light its own capacity because the reaction is taken place inside. Whereas in the planet, it is like a mirror. You are observed. Mirror, if you are kept in front of the light, it shines. If the same mirror is kept in a dark room, it cannot shine because the mirror is having capacity to reflect back light only, not itself. Like that only, stars are having its own capacity to reflect, whereas Earth cannot have its own capacity to shine. Only in the presence of sun rays, the planets can shine. Hence, it won't twinkle. Only it can appear. Whereas, one more, the applied theme is given in your syllabus. That is what? Advanced sunrise and delayed sunset. It means how? During the summer, you are observed that morning 6 o'clock only it appears sunrise. It means very early you look sunrise. Even the 6 o'clock only it appears as brightness in the sun, day it started only. Whereas in the evening you will observe up to 7 o'clock still the brightness will be there. Delayed, it means late in the sunset. Because of where the person is standing at the earth, he can see at the morning sun when it starts to rise, the refracted rays to reach him by changing the direction. So for that reason, whichever position of the earth you stand, it appears advanced in the sunrise. That is oblique. Oblique means the angle of rays which are coming out by bending. That is refracted rays are coming by the sun. So it appears very early in the sunrise. Whereas in the evening you can see, so very delayed, because in the west direction slowly it moves down, then you will feel that sunset is going very slowly. So for that reason up to 7 o'clock you will see the brightness is more. So that is also due to refraction of light in the atmosphere. So these are advanced sunrise, delayed sunset. Whereas one more you are going to learn about scattering of light. As you all know that white light is a monochromatic, that is having all the colors are combined. Hence we say white light is a monochromatic. When it passes through the prism, it has been appeared that a single ray, when it enters through the triangular prism, it divides into different colors according to speed and tone. It means what? When the light rays are moving in the different density, they scatter. Scatter means what? They separate. How does they separate? Depending upon the refractive index. So, each color of a white light is having its own scattering. That is its own refractive index. So, scattering of light, generally where you will observe, sea water appears to be blue in color, whereas the sky appears to be blue in color. But if the sea water you have taken in your hand, it is colorless. So, if the sky appears to be black for the astronauts, even they are went for the daytime also. What does it mean? You are all knowing about Dr. C.V. Raman. He studied about the scattering of light, or he has produced Raman effect, and he got a Nobel Prize winner of the first Indian scientist. He explained about this, the scattering of light. Scattering of light is when the light ray passing through transparent media, they scatter among all the color. That is with Gayan, what you have learned now. This blue color is having longer wavelength. When this longer wavelength of the blue color scatters for a longer distance, hence the earth is having already more than 70% water, that is 3/4 of water, they refract the blue color only. Similarly, even in the sky also, above the earth level. Only the atmosphere appears by the scattering of a blue color. You may get a doubt. Why it does not get red? Because the red is having very shorter wavelength. Hence, the refractive index of blue is more. Hence, they scatter more. So, this is also due to the refraction of light in the atmosphere. They appear. So, still more, they are followed along with refraction about the Tyndall effect. Next we will learn.